Snap up your chin strap because here on the 2K Sports Network, we give you only the best football. Coming to you live from Amity Stadium. Today's game is hosted by the Sharks. They're facing off against the Assassins. I'm Dan Stevens, and with me as always, Peter O'Keefe. Let's have a look at each team's featured performers.
Steve Young and Bobby Mitchell lead the charge for the Assassins. They form a devastating backfield, a real 1-2 punch, and look at the rest of those names. What a collection of stars. On the other side, we see just as much talent, maybe even more. Joe Montana and James Lofton make all the difference for the Sharks. Great quarterback, great receiver. I wonder if we'll be seeing any passing today. Well, in any case, the rest of the gang clearly is also loaded with stars.
All right, Peter, thanks. Now let's go down to the coin toss.
Okay, Joe. Ready to go? We want heads. We'll take the ball.
Medina kicks off, and the game is underway. Meggett fields the opening kickoff at the 12. Brought down at the 30.
Dave Meggett could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Sharks will start the drive at their own 30-yard line. Lofton falls in the pass and is at the 45, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
Down! Sick. Liz! I got two over here.
Montana rifles it out left side and is complete at the 45, tackled hard at the 38.
Now this is fun. We're going to keep passing on you all day long.
First down with a split backfield. Carson wills him for a loss at the 40.
Harry Carson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Down. Set.
There ain't no comeback left for you. Red. We back.
Hyena.
Foreman gets the call again and chews up about 4 on the play. I want to go back and talk about that last tackle in the backfield. That was a great stop.
Yeah, Dan, that was Harry Carson making that play. How often does it seem like we say that? He does so many things well, but what I always loved about Harry is his tackling ability. You will almost never see him miss a tackle that he has a chance to make.
Walker catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room. Tackled at the 31. Springs with the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
Terrell Springs shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good gain, but not good enough.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Fourth down, 3 yards to go. O'Brien boots it from 48 yards out, and they take the lead.
Michael O'Brien nails it from a long ways away. I think that's just inside his range.
Barely. I'm thinking there's not too many kickers in this league who can make that with any consistency.
Well, let me put it this way, Dan. If you have to have someone standing near the goalposts to let you know you made it, that's a long kick.
O'Brien sends it downfield. Mitchell catches it back at the 8. One man to beat. No one in front of him. Touchdown!
Bobby Mitchell is going to get this kick deep and point to the other side of the field with the afterburners lit. This is one of the dreams come true for a special team squad. What a play.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Here's the point after, and it's good. Medina kicks it off. Meggett fields the kickoff at the 11. Breaks free. Tackled at the 33.
Dave Meggett took the pint-sized kick and ran it back for a gallon-sized return.
The Sharks will start the drive at their 33-yard line.
Lucy!
Wait! I gotta go over here!
Webster tackles him for a short loss.
All right, big play. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah. I hope they come at us the same way.
Hey! Down! Set!
I hope you all extra pass today!
Lucy!
Jones makes a tough catch and is at the 40. Eventually tackled at the 42.
Joe Montana throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off.
Let's go,
3rd
Pete!
down from the I.
We back!
56! Listen up! Hut!
Foreman gains 3 yards, and that brings up 1st down.
Look out now. Bring it.
Right! Down! Sit!
You picked the wrong day to run the ball on!
Carson takes him down back at the 42.
Harry Carson keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Pow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That's his second tackle so far.
Blitz possibility here, fellas. Heads up.
Down. This ain't a good day to run the ball.
Sit.
Rip. Bro. I'm taking
Carson tackles him for a short loss.
Harry Carson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
If we can't stop him here, we got problems.
Down. Sit.
Oh, you ain't running on me. You ain't running on me. Rip.
Nielsen catches the bullet out left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Joe Montana makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 63 yards and no interceptions.
Down.
When you come back, all
Sit.
you gonna see
Listen
is
up.
me.
Goal. 74.
Live.
Listen up.
Bro.
Hut.
Montana throws the pass, and the reception's made at the 39, and he's stopped right there.
Joe Montana has got a lot of guts to make a play like that, Dan. Anything crossfield is a gamble, period.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
Down. Sit.
You picked the wrong day to run the ball off. Lucy, wait back.
Webster takes him down back at the 42.
Johnny Webster read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd down. And this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Switch. Black. 22. Switch. Black. 68.
Bosch gets the sack way back at the 49. 4th down coming up.
Cedric Bosch just nails the offense with a huge loss. Watch how he targets the quarterback and then crushes him. Oh, he sacks him way back there. Great play.
They push them back even farther. And Peter, could this 4th down get any longer?
Well, theoretically, yeah, but it's plenty long enough already.
Barker lines up for the punt.
I thought you was faster than that.
Barker takes the long snap and punts it away. Mitchell fields the punt at the 13. Dragged down at the 16. The Assassins will start the drive at their own 16-yard line. Muncie will get the carry on 1st down and will gain close to 6. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Down. Sit. Switch. Black. 79. Switch. Black. 85.
Muncie picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up 1st down.
Chuck Muncie got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Muncie carries it for the third time and picks up a couple.
Chuck Muncie used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Down! Sit!
Leopard! Bro!
Mitchell catches it over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Bobby Mitchell has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down, tight end to the left.
Down!
Watch out!
Sit!
Louie! Wing back!
Young throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 47. Gets out at the 47.
Steve Young made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Down! Sit!
Watch the run! Hey, watch the run! Double side! Leopard! Strong!
Muncie gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down.
Brian Brown just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on third and short.
Get away, baby! Get away! I got two!
15! Check! Goal! 16!
Hauls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Gary Plummer targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They come up with the big play, and on third and short, they force the fourth down.
Yeah, they even caused a loss of yardage. What a time to come up big.
Sit!
You don't get nowhere running the ball!
Hut!
Hut!
Hut! Hut! Hut! Hut! Hut! Hut! Hut! Hut! Hut! Hut! Hut! Hut! Hut!
The Assassins want to talk it over, and they take their first time out.
How about blocking this thing? Come on, let's swarm this guy.
Mazza gets ready to punt it away. Mazza gets the ball and punts it away. Megan makes a fair catch at the 13. The Sharks take the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as we started at their own 14-yard line.
76! Hyena! Black 89!
Montana zips it to the left sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
James Lofton had nobody on him, and when the quarterback saw that, he quickly shot him the ball.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Down! Sit. Check.
Leopard,
Goal.
leopard.
54. Check. Gray.
Carson tackles him for a short loss.
Harry Carson read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Down.
You don't get nowhere running the
Hyena.
ball.
Black.
Wait,
76.
wait. I think down.
Hyena.
I think down.
Black. 89.
Joe Montana took a shot back there, which is why that pass went nowhere.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Barker lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Oh, yeah, punter. I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
Barker takes the snap and punts it away. Mitchell hauls it in at the 44. Tackled at the 40.
Bobby Mitchell has a nice return coming up here off this punt. Watch. It's impressive the way he can make the right choices to keep the run back going. You can't coach that.
The Assassins had their last drive stalled at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 40-yard line. Young fires this one over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
David Terry.
They were just a little off back there.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. Sit.
Hey, watch out, watch out. Hey, watch out, watch out. Liz. Weak back.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Sean Strong is all thumbs. That one bounced right out of the mitts.
He just flat out lost control of the football.
The catch in the rock is definitely not his specialty.
Down.
Keep running right. Keep
Sit.
running right. Pro.
Young throws this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Zach Underwood came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down.
Here I come, punter. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
Mazza takes the snap and punts it away. The Sharks stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 5-yard line.
Liz!
Wait!
Foreman gets the toss and passes the line. One man to beat. Chased down at the 22. That will bring up first down.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
Down! Sick!
Lucky! Bro!
Jones didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Joe Montana threw an incomplete pass there. You know, maybe that's lucky since there were 2 defenders in that zone.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway.
Down!
Watch counter! Pick up
Sick.
counter! Red! We back! Right here!
Foreman gets the call on second down and will lose about a yard here.
Third and long, baby. Let's get this ball back.
Hey!
Down! 6!
There ain't no comeback line for you!
Tatum makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Jack Tatum can't quite get position for the interception, but he does manage to swat it off course. Quick hands.
Barker lines up for the punt.
Here I come, punter! I'm coming! I'm gonna block the punt!
Barker gets the ball and punts it away. Mitchell fields the punt at the 39. Hammered down at the 41.
Bobby Mitchell
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Assassins will start this drive at their 41-yard line.
Down! 6!
Watch counter! Roll! Weak back! I'm taking 2!
Mitchell takes the catch out to the left and gets past the markers for a first down.
Bobby Mitchell gets there to reel in the catch despite being double covered. What do you have to do to intimidate this guy? Well, he never takes his eye off the ball, Dan, even as he's bracing for the hit.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Down!
Watch the counter! Liz!
Muncy gets the toss and runs into traffic. Meyer tackles him for a short loss.
Norman Meyer got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Assassins are out in front, 7-3.
Let's go!
Down! 6!
You don't get nowhere running the ball! Red! Bro! I'm taking 2!
Wallace makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
No way, baby! Nowhere!
Young airs this one to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Nicholas Wallace anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
That's the second time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Oh, here I come, kicker! Here I come! Here I come!
Mazza takes the long snap and punts it away. Meggett catches it back at the 10. Stopped at the 15.
Dave Meggett didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Sharks take the field, and their running game hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as we start at their own 15-yard line. Fumble! They get it back. Down at the 14.
Bobby Williamson loses the ball temporarily on this play. He's able to get it back himself, but they lose some ground on that play. The fumble was temporary, but the damage was permanent.
Big stop, baby. Great tackle. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling good now.
Down! Sit!
When you come back, all you gonna see is me!
Lofton grabs the fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Joe Montana launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better. Good grab on that play. It didn't go for a whole lot of distance, but it kept the ball moving.
He's doing all right with the short throw, but there's nothing really to write home about. First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Montana zings it to the right side, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete.
Ryan Abraham anticipated where the pass was headed, and he knocked it down. Razor-sharp reflexes there.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
Down! Sit!
There ain't no comeback line for you!
Liz!
Wing back!
Hut, hut, hut.
I got two over here!
This one will fall incomplete.
Brent Jones broke free from coverage, but the ball wasn't where it needed to be. No catch.
Third drop of the game for him, Peter. And look, the coach looks absolutely frustrated.
Oh, yeah, Dan. Mistakes can kill what you're trying to accomplish on offense. No doubt about it.
Down!
Oh, I'm gonna take him down!
Sit!
Perry sacks him way back at the 21. That will bring up fourth down.
William Perry got a nice sack in the backfield that sent this offense backpedaling. Spin class? That's funny, as if I still work out.
He gets the assist, and he now has 1/2 of a sack for the game. Barker gets ready to punt it away.
That stuff felt good! That stuff felt good!
Barker takes the long snap and punts it away. Mitchell takes it at the 45. Brought down at the 48.
That ain't gonna cut it against our coverage, baby!
The Assassins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their 48-yard line. Muncie takes it across the line and gains about 3 yards. Muncie gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play.
Chuck Muncie had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down from the I.
I'm gonna keep bringing it. Don't run in here.
Listen up.
Louie. We back.
Listen up.
Young throws this on a rope and
Bobby Mitchell had to head out of bounds short of the first, and as we all know, it doesn't count if you keep running once you're out of bounds.
Peter, they couldn't get the last few yards they wanted, and now it is fourth down.
Boy, a good call, but as you said, they just couldn't get the last few yards they needed.
Fourth down! This is what it's all about! Power it up! Power it up, baby!
Fourth down, and they're going for it. Muncie gets the toss, and the ball's loose. Right down at the 46.
J.P. Rutledge rattles the ball carrier's cage there, so much so that the football comes loose. And then since he isn't the one who just got his bell rung, he's alert enough to recover the fumble.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Sharks haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their 46-yard line. Montana floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Terrell Springs is matched up against a tough opponent here, but shows that he is more than up to the challenge. Hard guy to shake.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. 6.
Watch the counter. Liz. We back. Got two over here.
Carson chases him down and makes the tackle just behind the line.
I want to see you tighten up that side of the line.
Down.
Here we go.
6.
Louie. Bro.
Montana rifles it on the left side and caught. Well short of the markers, however. Fourth down coming up.
Craig Turner made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They stopped them cold. Fourth coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Barker lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Oh, here I come, kicker. Here I come.
Barker gets the ball and punts it away. Mitchell fields the punt at the 15. Tackled at the 17.
Bobby Mitchell.
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Assassins fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time as they start this drive at their own 17-yard line. Muncie gets the call on first down and takes it upfield. Chased down at the 29.
This is a great run, Dan. Look at the yards he chews up.
Peter, he had a great jump off the line. He was in fifth gear before the defense could even react.
Motored for some easy yards.
Down. 6.
Watch out, watch out.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Torrance Moss was all thumbs. That one bounced right out of the mitts.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
Counter, counter, counter. Watch counter.
6.
Lucy. Wing back, wing back.
Young fires this one over the middle, and the completion is good for 6.
David Terry drew 3 men around him, but was still able to make the catch. That's just criminal.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Down. 6.
Good. Here comes
Listen
the
up.
screen.
Bray. 34.
Muncie makes the catch on the right sideline, and he will be short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Zach Underwood brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Let's block the play, y'all. Let's go.
Mazza gets the snap and punts it away. Meggett fields it at the 22. Stopped at the 23.
You shouldn't even have tried to bring that one back. What's wrong with you?
The Sharks take the field and will start out at their own 23-yard line.
Down. 6.
Watch out. Louis. Weak back.
Foreman gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down. Second down with a split backfield.
Down. 6.
Strong left. Roll.
Montana lofts this one out to the left, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. 10, touchdown!
James Lofton really spanks the defense at the end of this one. Yep, solid grab, and then he takes off like a thief. Give him an inch, and he'll steal every yard he can.
He'll get the touchdown, and he does it in style.
Beautiful play.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Don't get down, guys. This is nothing. Nothing.
When we get the lead, let's get back out there and crack some heads.
O'Brien boots it away. Mitchell fields the kickoff at the 11. Dragged down at the 29.
Bobby Mitchell got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Assassins are on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Muncy takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Gets him for the loss back at the 28.
Gary Plummer read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Here we go! Here we go! Rip, rip!
The ball's loose. They get it back. Garvin tackles him for a big loss at the 18.
Trevor Lynch loses the ball temporarily on this play. He's able to get it back himself, but they lose some ground on that play. The fumble was temporary, but the damage was permanent.
Let's go, boys. I want to see some blocking out of you.
Down! Wait for the first down, baby!
Sit.
Rip, rip! Rip, rip! We back! We
Mitchell makes a nice catch, and he will be well short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Zach Underwood chases his man down and gets him before the marker. It's worth another look. Yep, he let some yards get by, but he made the stop when he had to.
He now has 5 tackles in the game.
Oh yeah, punter! I'm coming! I'm blocking this!
Mazza takes the long snap and punts it away. Meggett fields the punt at the 37. Tackled at the 40.
Dave Meggett didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Sharks got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their 40-yard line.
Watch left! Watch left! Show back!
Foreman will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Chuck Foreman didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Down. Sit.
Counter, counter, counter! Watch counter!
Switch. Black.
Play it,
22.
Montana gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's intercepted.
Where did he come from?
The Assassins are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 44-yard line.
Sit.
Hey, watch out! Watch out! Louie, Louie, Louie! We back! We back!
Muncy takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Plummer takes the hit in the backfield at the 40.
Gary Plummer read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Makes the hit in the backfield at the 39.
Norman Meyer read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Lely makes the catch out to the left and is looking for more. 15, finally stopped at the 10. It'll be 1st and goal.
Daniel Lely makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly.
Down! Sit!
You don't get nowhere running the ball. Weak back!
15!
Weak back!
Jam! Goal! 16!
Muncy gains 8 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Chuck Muncy can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Down!
Ground or air threat here. Let's see what they do, Dan.
Regroup! Regroup! I see 2! I see 3!
Underwood penetrates and makes the stop at the 6.
Zach Underwood keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Pow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
Sit!
I hope you want extra pass today. Liz!
Young lets it go to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Steve Young
At zone coverage, but throws it into a couple of defenders. That could have been intercepted.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Medina with a 23-yarder, and it's good!
Mark Medina
Has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
Medina boots it away. Meggett catches it back at the 7. Dragged down at the 36.
Dave Meggett gets a good-sized kick sent his way, but he's ready for it. And the defense doesn't seem to be ready for him. He gets some nice return yards there.
The Sharks could take the lead going into the locker room as their offense will start at their 36-yard line.
Jam! Goal! back, we back, we back!
Blocked. Snags the dart right sideline, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Wesley Walker had a defender playing him close, but shook him at the last moment. You can't coach that.
They've really been working that right side. He keeps popping open, and they keep throwing it to him.
Well, Dan, the defense has to give up something, but this guy may force them to change strategies sooner than later.
Second down, 2 yards to go.
Sit!
Die, die, die!
Foreman gets the ball and heads out right. Abraham tackles him for a short loss.
Brian Abraham targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down.
You're not going anywhere.
Down!
You're not going nowhere!
Sit! Lucy, Lucy! Pro, pro, pro!
Foreman loses 1 on the play, and that will bring up 4th down.
Harry Carson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's now up to 6 tackles.
I want to lay it all out on this putt block!
Barker gets the snap and punts it away. Mitchell fields it at the 22. Brought down at the 29.
Bobby Mitchell did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Assassins came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 29-yard line.
Rhino, Rhino! Pro, pro, pro!
Underwood hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball incomplete.
Bobby Mitchell does everything he can here to find an opening for the quarterback to throw into, but no dice. That looked like it could have been completed.
Well, you know, at some point it becomes the coach's fault for leaving him in there.
Yeah, after 5 drop balls, Dan, you'd think it would just stop being thrown in his direction.
Down! Sit! Check! Goal! 54! Check!
We back, we back!
Hut!
Young throws a heater right sideline, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Ben Coates had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
The short game is working okay for them. It's been methodical, but they are moving the ball.
Yeah, they need to strike deep at some point, though, to loosen up that secondary.
3rd down from the eye.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for! We back!
Mitchell catches the heater left sideline, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. Touchdown!
Bobby Mitchell is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
This guy has earned his team big points today. That's why he's such a key player.
Yeah, he knows how to make himself available in that part of the field, scoring his 2nd touchdown of this contest.
the extra point, and it's good. Medina kicks it away. Maggott fields the kickoff at the 7. Brought down at the 31.
Dave Maggott got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Sharks comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before the break. They'll start at their 31-yard line.
Pro! I got two over here.
Montana hits some air under the...
You could have shaken that ball. Let's give him no chance for 3 here, all right?
Down! Sit!
Leopard! Pro! I got two.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Bobby Williamson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
He just flat out lost control of the football.
Yeah, catching the rock is definitely not his specialty.
Look alive on this one.
Down!
Watch out!
Sit!
Strong right! Weak back!
The Sharks will take a timeout. That's their second.
Ainsley Compton targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
They got too far to go. Stopping them should be nothing.
Down! Sit!
You're not going nowhere! Regroup! Pro! I got two over here.
The Sharks take a timeout. That's their final one.
James Lofton had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got that right, Dan. He's now got 129 yards on 5 catches.
Down!
Watch out! Rhino! Weak back!
Montana zings it to the right side, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Joe Montana made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
You have to respect this offensive game plan. That was their 3rd connection downfield today, Peter.
Yep, the coaches must have found a weak spot in that secondary.
2nd down, and the field goal unit is on the field. O'Brien kicks from 38 yards out and puts it through. It's good.
Michael O'Brien
Sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal. Straight down the pike.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Assassins are out in front, 17-13.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
Let's take a look at our halftime stats, and boy, oh boy, the numbers look pretty even right across the board. The Sharks, therefore, find themselves in a tight ball game. Anything can happen in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. After driving 39 yards on 5 plays, O'Brien sets up for a long one here, and he's got plenty of oomph behind this one. It's through the uprights. A 49-yard field goal. The Sharks strike first and go up by 3. The Assassins, early in the first, goal-to-go situation. Mitchell would settle under a kickoff, find himself an opening, and then it was off to the races. Touchdown for the visitors. After a tough goal line stand, the Sharks trailing by 4. Montana went to the air trying to convert on third down, and he found his man. The Assassins, midway through the first, Young would find his target on this one. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. The Assassins winning 7-3. Foreman would get the carry here. Good blocking up front, and it helped to spring him. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Now early in the second quarter, the Assassins with possession at the 45. Plummer would snuff out a drive on this one as he's there to recover the fumble. Midway through the second, the Sharks trailing by 4. Lofton emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. Again, they take the lead and go up by 3. The Sharks, still middle of the second. Tatum was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Sharks out in front, 10-7. Lally emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. That set up an easy 24-yard field goal. The Assassins even the score, 10-all. Still late in the second quarter, the ball at their own 33. Mitchell was definitely a key player as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 67-yard touchdown for the visitors. Late into the second quarter, the Sharks trailing by 7. Montana would find his target on this one, and that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Sharks are down but still in it, 17-13.
Nice job, Dan.
The Assassins will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 17-13. Let's go down to the field. O'Brien boots the second half kickoff away. Mitchell fields the second half kickoff at the 6. Dragged down up to 25.
Bobby Mitchell got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Assassins send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 25-yard line.
One more out, Big D.
Lally didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Daniel Lally tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
Man, we need more out of you. Where you been today? Don't worry, man. I'm going to get it turned around.
Down. Sit.
Watch the dog, watch the dog. Roll.
Young throws a heater, and the reception's made at the 37. Finally stopped at the 41.
Bobby Mitchell.
Gets open and gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
He is wide open. The defense clearly fell apart on that one.
Well, you can't leave anyone that open in pro football or they will make you pay.
Boy, he zips through the passing lanes in those medium zones.
Yeah, the defense has to try and close him out of there or he's just going to keep on coming.
Muncy picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Down! Sit!
Watch the right, watch the right! Hey, watch the right, watch the right! Strong right, strong right!
Young zings it to the right side, and it's not at the 50. Eventually tackled at the 39.
Oh, yeah, baby, one way or another. Steve Young's gonna beat you, man. Might as well be through the air, right?
Down!
Hey, watch out, watch out!
Sit!
Muncy picks up 11 on the play, and that will bring up 1st down.
Nothing to sneeze at with that gain, Dan. These guys are the complete rushing package, and they'll run it on you all day if you let them.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Down! Sit! Hyenas! Black! 76! Hyena! Black! 89!
Let's keep it going.
Down!
Defense, let's
Sit!
Touchdown!
I'm too good. Just too good.
Ben Coates shakes his opponent at the line and beats him on a quick pattern.
They just couldn't cover him man up, plain and simple.
Yeah, great catch and execution.
This is a take no prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Oh, after piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
Now the extra point, and it's good. Medina sends it downfield. Meggett catches it back at the 10. Stopped at the 29. We had an injury away from the ball, and they are sending out the trainers. As always, we'll hope for the best, and any updates that we get, we'll pass along to you.
Melvin Nielsen will have to come out of the game. It was hard to tell exactly what happened.
The Sharks must feel like they need to score this timeout. This drive will start at their own 29-yard line.
I'm checking counter. Rosen, wait.
Montana rifles it out left outside, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Rodney McQuarters anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
Down. Sit.
Here comes the top.
Hyena. Red. 45. Hyena. Red. 56.
Foreman will get the carry on second down and rambles for about 5.
David Mills
Used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Down.
Montana fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Tom Brookshire
Had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down.
Now what I'm here.
Barker gets the ball and punts it away. Mitchell fields the punt at the 25. Stopped at the 32.
Bobby Mitchell didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Assassins come out on offense, and they are well ahead. They'll start this drive at their 32-yard line.
Red. Weak back.
Muncy gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 38.
Chuck Muncy was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Down. Sit.
Walk run.
Listen up. Goal 26.
Lucy.
Listen up.
Go back.
Goal 74.
Muncy gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
This is a very good run for a sizable gain, Dan. You can't ask for much more out of your rushing offense than that.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chains.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down.
Rip.
Nielsen had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now we've gotten word on his condition. Peter?
Our man on the sidelines got a quick word with the trainers, and they said he's broken his knee. They are finishing up putting a brace on him, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon.
Well, we'll hope for the best. Thanks, Peter.
Down. Sit.
They get it back. Wilkerson touches him down for a loss at the 45.
Justin Waters
Loses the ball temporarily on this play. He's able to get it back himself, but they lose some ground on that play. The fumble was temporary, but the damage was permanent.
Boy, I tell you, they have been lucky today. That is the second time they've put the ball on the ground and somehow managed to scoop it back up.
Yeah, credit that to field awareness. You got to know where the ball is at all times.
Dodges a tackle, brought down hard at the 41. It will be first down. First down, 10 yards to go. Massey will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Gino Marchetti read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Marchetti takes the sack at the 45.
Gino Marchetti
Dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 3 sacks.
Down. Sit.
Wrap up the tackle! Wrap up the tackle!
Red. Draw. Draw.
Mitchell patches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Let's quickly get back to the sack on the last play. That was some ferocious defense.
Oh, yeah, Dan. Gino Marchetti is not the guy you want to see across from you if you're on the offensive line, because he's going to leave some marks on you. He is one of the most rugged, physical players in the league, and he'll do whatever it takes to get to the QB.
Short loss.
Zach Underwood targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 9 tackles.
Down. Sit.
Running the ball ain't gonna get you nowhere today!
Red. Draw.
Mitchell catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Tackled at the 13.
Steve Young made a good, clean throw. That's a textbook play executed perfectly.
Dan, that shows you that a lot of bullets can amount to as much or more than one big cannon shot.
Well, he's forcing the deep coverage up a little more each short pass. The D better stay on their toes. They might get tricked. Rutledge gets the sack way back at the 18. 4th down coming up.
J.P. Rutledge goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
No points here! We're gonna bust through the line and block this kick!
Medina kicks it from 35 yards, and it's through the goalposts and good.
Mark Medina
Kicks the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
Medina sends it downfield. Meggett takes it at the 10. Breaks free. Brought down at the 32.
Dave Meggett took the pint-sized kick and ran it back for a gallon-sized return.
The Sharks stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 32-yard line.
I'm checking counter.
Watch left! We back!
Foreman gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tatum finally hunts him down for a big loss at the 27.
Jack Tatum came in like a pack of wolves, cornering him in the backfield and then taking him down for a big loss.
He now has 5 tackles in the game.
Down. Sit.
When you come back, all you gonna see is me. Strong left, strong left.
Weak back. Weak back.
No, no, no! Not today! No, sir!
Down.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for. Weak back, weak back.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Harry Carson shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a 4th down. Barker lines up for the punt.
Let's block the punt. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go.
Barker takes the long snap and punts it away. Mitchell fields the punt at the 31. Tackled at the 33.
Bobby Mitchell
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Assassins will start the drive at their 33-yard line.
Down.
Strong left, strong left.
Switch.
Bro.
85. Switch. Left. 15.
Marchetti gets the sack at the 29.
Gino Marchetti gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
Yet another notch to his stats, and now he's up to 3.5 sacks on the game.
Down. Sit.
You better be careful or I'm gonna bring it again. Liz, bro.
Young zips it to the left sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Bobby Mitchell had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
This guy has been pretty much unstoppable this contest. You might think you have him covered, but you don't.
That's absolutely right, Dan. Solid effort from whistle to whistle. If the D doesn't step up now, they might not get a chance later on.
Down.
Hey, watch out. Hey, watch out. Liz, weak back.
Mitchell reels in the football, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Bobby Mitchell
Has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
It takes a lot of courage to make your living over the middle, I'll tell you, but we've seen him there several times today.
Yeah, that's a guy who's willing to sacrifice his body to make his quarterback look good.
First down, both wideouts to the right. Meyer tackles in for a short loss.
Norman Meyer read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down.
Sit.
Muncy takes it for his 23rd carry and rambles for about 5.
This is a big one, boys. We need to stop.
Hype it up.
Let's go, D. Let's stand for.
Young throws it deep down the left sideline, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Nicholas Wallace.
Completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. Yeah, I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Mazza lines up for the punt.
This one block.
Mazza gets the snap and punts it away. Megan catches it at the 14. Stopped at the 19.
Dave Meggett didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Sharks take the field, and their running game hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as we start at their own 19-yard line.
Pro.
Montana throws this one right sideline, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Joe Montana.
Made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender. He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it.
Hey, watch out.
Foreman gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 22.
Chuck Foreman used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Again, he tried to go around the horn to the left there, and again, it hasn't quite panned out.
Yeah, he needs to stay closer to his blockers, Dan.
Third down with a split backfield.
Down! Set!
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Montana just rifles this one, and it's caught at the 35, and he's stopped right there. First down.
Wesley Walker faces double coverage, but nothing seems to faze this guy. Great move to get open. Well, the defense had him blanketed, but he's the only one that made a play on the ball.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Down!
Right out. Pro.
Set!
Shoot, right here.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Assassins enjoying a lead, 27-13.
Down! Set!
I'm coming again.
Goal! 16!
Left
Check!
bird. Pro.
Goal! 21!
Foreman chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up third down.
Chuck Foreman got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Nice gain, and that puts them in a very convertible third down situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
You know, Peter, it's no wonder you were a lineman. Third down, tight end to the left. Walker grabs the bullet. It is at the 50. Eventually tackled at the 43. That will bring up first down.
Wesley Walker fights for every inch of turf he can get. Watch here as he makes the catch.
Right there, and then he runs for a few more.
Classic overachiever, not unlike myself.
This guy can really twist up the coverage in that short area.
That's right, Dan. Those quick routes have been open for him all day. Obviously, that's what the defense wants to give him.
Set!
We didn't stop it out right here. Rip. Wait.
Sit. Hut, hut, hut. Wing back. Hut. Wing back. I got you over here.
Lofton catches it over the middle, and he's looking for room. Touchdown!
James Lofton makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch. Reels it in and then makes the D reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
That touchdown will bring them within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, big point, Stan. They did exactly what they needed to there.
Here's the point after, and it's good. O'Brien sends it downfield. Mitchell fields the kickoff at the 8. Tackled at the 29.
Bobby Mitchell was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Assassins stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 29-yard line.
Strong left. Wing back. Wing back.
Young zings it to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
David Terry has this one seemingly put away, Dan, and yet somehow he drops it.
You know, when people say at work, when they say you dropped the ball on that one, well, he really did.
So what he did is so bad that it's become an all-purpose cliche. Man, you can't feel too good about that.
That's a good example of how he's not yet reached his full potential.
First drop pass of the game for him, and his quarterback hopes it's his last.
Sit.
Watch the dog, watch the dog.
Run. 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 Run.
Mitchell grabs the fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Steve Young launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 313 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Sit.
Louis, bro.
Muncy dodges this one way out right and shoots forward for 9 yards.
Chuck Muncy was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Down. Sit. Check. Goal. 54. Check. Great.
Muncy will get the carry on second down and pays the price for the first down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. Sit.
Bro.
Muncy gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down. the 34.
Leroy Butler
Times his leap perfectly to swipe away that pass for the interception. Oh, beautiful job. I swear, he is so high, only dogs can hear him.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Sharks passed well last time out. We'll see if they stick to the passing game as they start this drive at their 34-yard line. Foreman gets the toss and runs into traffic, crosses the field. Bailey penetrates and makes the stop at the 32.
Torrey Bailey read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his second tackle so far.
Down. Set.
You're not going nowhere.
Hyena. Bro. 76.
Lofton catches it left sideline and is at the 40, dragged down at the 41.
James Lofton is so open on this play, it's ridiculous, Dan. Was the defense even on the field? Let's take a look. Well, they were all right, but they just weren't paying attention.
When is enough enough? I mean, really? He finally corrals that last one, but only after a slew of missed opportunities.
Well, I question going to a guy after so many unsuccessful attempts.
Yeah.
But they have faith in him, and it resulted in a completion that time.
Set. Hyena.
Montana throws a heater, and it's caught at the 49, finally dropped at the 47.
You gotta love it, baby. You gotta love that, baby. Woo! Let's go.
Down. Set.
Here we go. Here we go.
Foreman takes it off the toss and passes the line. Brought down at the 39.
Hey, if you check out this replay, you'll find a few examples of how these guys earn their paycheck week in and week out, baby. And hey, there's no better way of earning a paycheck than knocking a few heads down there on the field.
Down. Hyena. Red. 56. Listen up. Goal 26. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Springs penetrates and makes the stop at the 42.
Terrell Springs read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's tackle number 6 for him. Good game so far.
Definitely.
Down. Set.
Oh, you ain't ready on me.
Listen
you ain't
up.
ready on me.
Goal 74.
Wing back.
Listen
wing
up.
back.
Gray. 30. Hut.
Lofton catches the heater left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
James Lofton can't believe he's this wide open.
The coverage simply does a disappearing act.
That's a magic trick the defensive coordinator needs to retire.
He hasn't lost anything here, even into the 4th. That is a well-conditioned athlete.
Well, he definitely put the crunch on the D with solid numbers in every quarter. What a one-man wrecking crew.
Carson tackles him for a short loss.
Harry Carson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 9 tackles.
Down. Set.
I said no running in my house. Run.
the first down and a whole lot more.
Wesley Walker has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
He'd been laying low all day, and then, look out, they send him deep downfield. Great changeup.
And that's what the setup was for. Dink, 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 and then air it out. For them to do something with that tight end of theirs, Dan, blocking or otherwise.
Springs brings him down behind the line at the 8.
Terrell Springs got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Another tackle, and it seems like we're always calling his name. What a hitting machine in the secondary.
He's definitely carrying his weight back there.
Foreman chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 3rd down. Moves them farther away from the goal line. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Ken Norton Jr. would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
They take away any and all room and prevent that play from getting past the line of scrimmage. 4th down coming up. O'Brien with a 21-yarder, and it's good.
Michael O'Brien has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure. That's his 3rd field goal of the day, and giving your team 9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
Well, unless those 9 points are covered by pollen.
Watch it.
Sorry, that makes no sense at all.
All right.
Sorry.
O'Brien kicks it away. Mitchell fields it at the 12. Stopped at the 36.
Bobby Mitchell took a kick that wasn't so hot and burst through the defense for a big gain.
The Assassins were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 36-yard line. Marchetti gets the sack at the 33. Young rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's caught at the 47. Finally stopped at the 39. 1st down.
Ben Coates faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Ooh, that guy was rumbling.
Ooh.
Ha! He's not exactly fleet of foot, but on that last play, he spun his wheels and really dug in for those extra yards.
And when you barrel down the field like a Mack truck, you don't need to be fleet of foot.
Muncie will get the carry on 1st down and will end up losing a couple.
Zach Underwood would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
Another tackle, and he's literally left his mark on people so far.
Yep, big black and blue marks, Dan.
There ain't no comeback line for you. Rip.
Marchetti tackles in for a short loss.
Gino Marchetti got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles and 5 sacks.
Will lose 4 on the play, and that brings up 4th down.
Norman Meyer is not going to let them get back to the line here. Look how he just rolls into the backfield and just lays out the ball carrier. He's quick, and he knows how to hurt a guy.
That's going to be the defense's 3rd stop in a row for a loss.
Yeah, talk about executing. They didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Don't let him get that point.
Mazza takes the long snap and punts it away. The Sharks take the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 4-yard
Oh, yeah,
line.
QB. I'm coming for you on that safety, baby. Rover, wing back.
Herndon didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Brad Herndon tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up 2nd down.
Liz. Wing back.
Montana zings it to the right side, and it's tipped incomplete.
Torrey Bailey knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Take off on me. Liz.
Wing back.
This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Bobby Williamson
Had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose with that guy. 2nd drop pass.
Well, Dan, his inconsistency makes the coach very nervous, I can tell you that.
Brought down, and that will be a safety.
William Perry comes off the line like a hungry rhino looking for that safety. And he gets it, pinning him in the end zone for 2. You can't coach that.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
Barker boots it away. Bell catches it at the 24. Stopped at the 40. The Assassins start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:53. The Sharks take their first timeout.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Hell yeah, brother.
Down.
I'll do it.
Sit.
It's a bad day.
Hut.
Rip.
Hut, hut.
I'm taking two.
The Sharks will take a timeout. That's their second.
How do you like that? How do you like that? Down.
You ain't getting by me, big boy. No,
Hut,
you
hut,
ain't.
hut. Hut.
Left.
Muncy gets the toss. The Sharks take a timeout. That's their final one.
Norman Meyer got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
He's got 7 tackles so far. Mazza lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Here I come, punter. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
Mazza gets the ball and punts it away. Meggett fields the punt at the 29. Stopped at the 37.
Dave Meggett did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Sharks start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:33.
Louis, weak back. Shoot, player.
Montana just rifles this one, and it's complete at the 44. First down from the eye. This one will fall incomplete.
Brad Herndon had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's a good example of how he's not yet reached his full potential.
First drop pass of the game for him, and his quarterback hopes it's his last.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:12.
Down. Louis. Weak back. I got you over here.
Montana fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
I'm taking counter. Murphy. Weak back. Shoot, player.
Lofton hauls in the pass, and that will stop the clock at 46.
What screen? Draw. Shoot, player.
Montana airs this one to the left sideline, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Oh, me, baby. Woo!
Joe Montana throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
He scanned over the matchups, found the right guy, and netted his 3rd touchdown of the day.
Oh, Dan, you can't be indecisive in this league or you won't last very long.
O'Brien lines up for a 1-point lead. scores the point after, and it's good. O'Brien sends it downfield. Mitchell fields the kickoff at the 10. Dodges the tackle. Tackled at the 33.
Bobby Mitchell received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Assassins start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 37. Elfage makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
This is it, guys. Step up, baby. Step up.
Down. Sit.
Talk. Win. Crow.
The Assassins take their first time up.
You got a long way to go, baby. Long way to go.
Down.
All day.
Sit. Leopard. We back.
Strong makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's well short of the markers. That will stop the clock at 23. It'll be 4th down.
We have got to put ourselves in position for 3 here.
Down. Sit.
This is 4th down. Let's get him out. We back. I'll take it
Tackled, and he's short. They will turn the ball over at the 40.
Norman Meyer is here to play, I tell you. What a stop on 4th down, and it's worth another look. Oh, huge tackle, huge play.
That was some aggressive play calling that deep in their own territory, and it may have cost them dearly.
I just don't see how they were in 4-down mode there, especially at their end of the football field. That's a bad call. Well, this game is already over, Dan. Even though the D can stop the clock twice, there's so little time left that it doesn't even make a difference.
Down. Sit.
We gonna be a new thing all day. Lucy.
Munt.
Down.
Running the ball ain't gonna get you nowhere
Sit.
today. Louis.
Montana takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
Well, there's a loss that'll bring up 4th down, Dan. And while it's a big play, the clock still ticks on. Another 40 seconds will roll off the clock here.
With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Young would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 24-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Assassins pull ahead by 11. Midway through the 3rd, this time at the 47. Young went to work on 3rd down, and he was able to find his man. That set up a 37-yard field goal. Later on in the 4th quarter, the Sharks back by 14. Montana had it going through the air as he found his man for a big play. They climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Assassins, now in the 4th quarter, Butler would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Assassins up 27-20. Montana connected with his man on this one. That set up an easy 22-yard field goal. The Sharks climb back again and are now down by 4. The Assassins, middle of the 4th, Young connected with his man on this one. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Late into the 4th quarter, the Sharks back by 4. Perry would break through with a big play here as he shot through the line and was able to wrap his man up in the end zone for a safety. The Sharks again have it. Montana connected with his man on this one. A 28-yard touchdown for the home team. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Sharks squeaked out a win, 30-29. Okay, here's your 2K Sports Player of the Game.
James Lofton showed us exactly why he's a legend. Well, he was the best player on the winning team. It's as simple as that. We'll see if he's able to keep up this high level of play in the games ahead.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.